Okay, when you think of Japanese food, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For a lot of us, it's probably sushi, right? And right there next to it is that little green blob with a serious fiery kick. But there is so much more to wasabi than you think. In this explainer, we're going way beyond the sting to uncover its real secrets.
Oh, we all know that feeling. That instant, sharp heat that just rushes right up your nose, clears out your sinuses, and maybe, just maybe, brings a little tear to your eye. It's a totally unforgettable part of the whole sushi experience.
But hold on a second, because here's a massive plot twist. The overwhelming majority of what gets served as wasabi all around the world, I mean from fancy restaurants to the stuff you buy at the store, it isn't the real thing. It's basically an imposter.
So let's start by pulling the mask off this very common culinary counterfeit. What have you actually been dabbing on your sushi all these years? Well, the difference is pretty huge. The imitation stuff is usually just a paste made from horseradish, mustard powder, and a dash of green food coloring to get the look right. The real deal, Eutrema japonicum, is a totally different plant. It's a rare one, and it's notoriously difficult to grow. It needs these super pristine, cold water streams to even survive. And, that difficulty is exactly why true wasabi is so incredibly rare and expensive.
All right, now that we've got that cleared up, let's get to know the genuine article. What is it that gives real wasabi its signature punch and, even more importantly, its unbelievable health benefits? The secret weapon, the source of all its power, are these amazing compounds called isothiocyanates, or ITCs for short. These are the sulfur compounds that are not only responsible for that sharp, distinct aroma, but for a whole list of powerful medicinal properties. And this is where it gets really fascinating. See, real wasabi isn't just some condiment. It's a legit superfood, and it's packed with a powerful health arsenal. I mean, we're talking about a huge range of benefits, from fighting off inflammation to actually improving your oral hygiene. So let's break down exactly what this green gold can do for your body.
First up, inflammation. We hear all the time that chronic inflammation is at the root of so many major diseases. Well, the ITCs in wasabi act kind of like a natural shield for your cells, blocking the very enzymes that kick off that whole harmful process.
And this protective superpower doesn't just work on the inside, it's also a serious defender against outside invaders. You ever wonder why wasabi is traditionally served with raw fish? This is exactly why. It's a natural antibacterial agent, and it's been shown to be really effective against nasty bacteria like E. coli and Staphylococcus. It's like ancient wisdom that's totally backed up by modern science. The power of these compounds goes even deeper, right down to the cellular level. Research is suggesting that those amazing ITCs can actually help trigger something called apoptosis. That's the scientific term for a cell's programmed self-destruction in certain types of cancer cells. And its protective qualities also look out for your entire circulatory system. Wasabi can act as an antiplatelet agent, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps prevent the kind of dangerous blood clots that can lead to things like strokes. Plus, it can help lower your bad cholesterol levels. So it keeps your blood flowing, and it keeps your teeth clean? Okay, here's a surprising one for you. Wasabi could actually help you get a better report card from your dentist. The compounds in it literally stop the growth of the specific bacteria that's responsible for creating plaque and causing cavities. Who knew? And hey, if you're trying to manage your weight, wasabi can be a really great ally. It's practically calorie-free, and some studies even suggest that extracts from its leaves can stop new fat cells from even forming in the first place.
So it helps with fat cells, and on a bigger scale, it fights the very things that cause us to age. You see, real wasabi is packed with antioxidants. These are your body's best defense against free radicals, those little unstable molecules that damage your cells and speed up the aging process, both inside your body and on your skin.
And if all that wasn't enough, beyond those powerful ITCs, wasabi is also a solid source of some key nutrients. You've got vitamin C for your immune system, potassium for blood pressure, magnesium for muscle function, and fiber for good digestion. It really is a nutritional powerhouse. Of course, you know what they say. With great power comes great responsibility. Even with something this good for you, it's always smart to be mindful. So let's quickly cover a few precautions. First off, a little goes a long, long way. Too much can definitely irritate your stomach. Also, be really careful with the additives and artificial dyes you find in those imitation powders. And while it's pretty rare, some people can actually be allergic. As always, the best advice is just to listen to your body.
So it's really time to stop thinking of wasabi as just some spicy condiment you dab on your sushi every now and then. It is so much more than that.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's a fresh herbal medicine that's just disguised as a culinary treat. It's a plant that delivers both an unforgettable flavor and a really remarkable spectrum of health benefits. So the next time you see that little green mound on your plate, whether it's the real deal or the imposter, maybe you'll see it a little differently. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be ready to go out and truly appreciate this green gold for what it really is.